Right guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com, back with another video for you. This time it's another San Martin. I'll never get bored reviewing these San Martin watches. They're just superb value for money. The build quality is on point, the finishing is outstanding. I mean, value for money, it's ridiculous. Right, so this time I have the SN0129G-C. I reviewed the SN0129, but that was the GMT version. That was a good while ago, earlier in the year. And I actually labelled that as probably the best San Martin watch that they've done so far. So when I found out that they were doing just a normal three-hand version, I thought, a three-hander? Oh yeah, give me some of that. And they've done some different colourways. They've done this one, the red one. They've done a white one, which I have owned, but my mate wanted it, and I was like, right, you can have it. I've still got the red one, I can review that. And there's also a brown one, surprisingly, but the same sort of desert sand textured dial and all that. My favourite is the white one, but I thought I'll review the red one because it is a bit different, you know, with the Fume dial and the texture and everything else. Right, so play the intro. Right guys, I'll give you the price, blah blah blah, I'll run through all the specs and everything and give you my thoughts at the end. Right, the San Martin SN0129G-C. They come the retail at $258 before any discount. However, if you use my code Zaltek10 during checkout, you'll get a small discount. You'll also get free FedEx Express international shipping, which is worth its weight in gold, I think, because it's free. And normally that costs a fortune. And as per usual, I get all my San Martin watches from Watch Dives. There will be a link in the description. It is an affiliate link, that hence the promotional tag. I did pay for this watch, however they did give me a discount because they know I'm going to review it. Right, so let's get into the spec. My dimensions as per usual. Right, case, oh wait a minute, I'll move the watch a wee bit so I can, I've got room for my crap there, down the left. Right, case diameter 39.4mm. The watch has a total thickness of 12.3mm, lug to lug 45.8mm, and the watch has a 20mm lug width. The total weight with the watch sized up for my 6.8 inch wrist is 138 grams. Perfect, just for this size of watch. The movement inside it, ever reliable Seiko NH35-A, 21,600 vibrations an hour, hackable self-winding with a 41-hour power reserve. The case, now this is where it all gets very good. The case, brushed and polished, you can see there, I mean, look at the finishing on that. I mean, I gave it a clean and everything, but you might find like fingerprints or whatever on it, but this, I mean, I've not had this, I've had this, well, a few weeks, and it's in mint condition, really is. I don't think there's much more that San Martin could do to make this finishing any better than it is. I can't find any fault whatsoever. Right, so brushed on the sides, you have the polished chamfered edge that runs right along the top. There's also a chamfered edge, like an undercut along the bottom, which is lovely. Let's see, I'll just try and show you. Is that light on? It is. The finishing's perfect. Absolutely no flaws whatsoever. Bracelet's lovely, and they have improved. I think they've improved the bracelet over the GMT version. The GMT version had polished centre links. Well, they've done away with that, thank fuck. I'm not a fan of it because it's just a scratch magnet when they do that. It's got polished sides, screw pins for sizing and that. As you can see, brilliant quality screws. Never had any issues trying to size it up, or cross threading or anything stupid like that. The screws perfectly machined, they just go straight in, straight out. No issues whatsoever. Tolerances are spot on. There's absolutely no wiggle room there at the lugs with the bracelet. Really lovely class, on the fly adjustment, beautifully finished, signed obviously. For what this watch is, it's perfect. They couldn't execute, I mean, I'm not talking about the design, because I would make a change to design, but only one, and it's only a minor change. I would have the date at the date at 6, and I wouldn't have any frame round it. Date at 6, that's what I would do. Colour matched if possible, but other than that, watch is perfect. I don't know, I went through the bracelet. I've done all that. Middle class, blah blah blah. On the fly adjustment. The bezel is fixed. It's also brushed and polished. It's brushed on top, which is the perfect choice. Then you have that polished, it's like a step bezel type thing, kinda. Basically, you've got brushed on top, then a polished chamfered edge, then brushing, then you've got the brushing of the case, then you've got the polish, then you've got more brushing, then you've got polish. I mean, you can't get that anywhere else for what, $250? It's ridiculous. Right, crystal. It is flat sapphire. Loads of AR coating on the underside. Not got any issues with legibility or anything. It's bang on. As I say, the only well, I'll get into the dial in a minute. In fact, the dial's up now. It has a wave texture. Now you could see it. You're not going to see it like that all the time. The majority of the time is you'll see the watch pretty much like that. You can still see the texture, but it's only when it hits the light and you can see how much detail's in it. Now, applied indices all round with, it's like they're multifaceted indices, right? Because you can see they kind of slope down as they point towards the pinion. And I mean, I've looked at this using a loop, and the quality it's fantastic. I can't find any defects on it. No sloppy finishing anywhere. Nothing like that. It's blooming perfect, man. I mean, look at that. How's that for a quick shot? Aye, lovely dial. The logo's applied. Basic text above the marker at 6, automatic, and the water resistance, which is 100 meters. Perfect for this style watch. As I say, it's like a Fume dial. It's red. It's quite a deep red, like a crimson almost, and it just disperses out to the chapter ring, and it ends up black right at the very tip. And the chapter ring itself is black with white markers all the way around, and it is a sloped chapter ring as well, which is lovely. Lovely hands as well, suit the style perfectly. As I say, the only change I would make is ditch the frame for the date, move the date at 6 and colour match it. That would be minted. Screw down crown. What's the size of it again? 6mm. It's signed by the hex logo, which is perfect. Hex logo on the dial, hex logo on the clasp. It's all good. It's all perfect. I mean, me personally, I used to slate San Martin like years ago because all their logos were all mixed up. You'd have a script logo on the dial, and then you'd have a different logo on the crown and something else. It was a bit of a mess in the early days, but see, since they adopted this this logo, the hex logo, people complain about it, but basically if I was San Martin, I'd just tell them to shut the fuck up. That's what you're getting. And me personally, I think the logo's superb, way better than anything else, and everything matches. That's exactly what you want. So, right, where was I? Case back. I've not done that yet. It's quite sterile. Screw down though. Solid. Really nice smooth finish. What more do you want? Do you want the logo on the back as well? Well, how often do you look at the case back, to be honest with you? Right. Oh, the colour options. Oh, I've done them. Done them earlier. Right, where to buy? As I said at the beginning, you buy this from Watch Dives. Link in the description. Use my code Zaltek10 for a discount and free FedEx Express international shipping. And last but not least, if you buy from Watch Dives, you also get a 3-year warranty. That's good. Very good. Perfect watch. I mean, I could bang on about it for ages, but I've just got to end the video now because it's superb. So get it up you. If you don't like it, well, don't buy it. Personally speaking, I think you should fall over yourself and get your arse in gear and buy this, because I'm giving it pretty much like all the latest San Martin watches that I've reviewed. It's getting a platinum award because it's brilliant. Great build quality, great finishing, outstanding value for money. Wow, it's great. Right, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Toodles!